Now, Facebook Live. Ladles and jelly spoons. Welcome to Truth, Love, and Peace. Live, the round table at the Tinderbox.
Here we are.
We are. So if you have Facebook, get on there and share it. Zeke, Ed told me to make sure we share it on the Tinderbox page.
Oh yeah. Go to the Tinderbox page.
Go to the Tinderbox page.
Like and share.
And I'm gonna share it on my other Facebook page. And we're gonna watch Trey light this cigar.
Did you already punch it? I missed that. I was trying to watch you do everything.
Yeah, I already punched it.
I got distracted.
We should start including
etiquette.
Yeah, smoking education, all that good stuff.
Did you buy a cigar too?
I don't like.
I got one too.
I don't like the
Did
clip.
you already cut it?
No, you prefer the punch.
Yeah,
prefer punch.
I did a little
You do a
V
guillotine
cut.
recut.
Yeah,
Punching
this
that shit.
is just a little Arturo Fuente. This is just a medium, little medium for a medium guy.
Oh, so we're playing with the live audio. I don't know if we'll be able to hear this in the recording, but it's feeding back just a touch.
Let's say.
But that's just because
Feedback.
we've got it all turned up really loud. Zeke's over there handling it right now, and I'm sharing this on Facebook Live.
What are you looking for?
Matches.
It's just too loud, Zeke. You just got to turn it down a touch. There you go.
Turn
You
it
should
down
just barely be able to hear it, just like that. So anyway,
I think that fixed it.
there's TLP. There's on my timeline. So voila.
Voila. Well, everybody's
If,
lighting something. I guess I'll smoke something too.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point of being at the Tinderbox, right?
I guess I would
So
have
we
to
can
agree.
smoke something.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. What is the name of this this tobacco that I'm smoking that's really good? Labrador by who? Aaron Nording, I think is what he said. It's really good. It's really good. And what did you say that cigar was?
This Perdomo, 10th anniversary.
Hell yeah. Oh, and then Marlboro Light, shout out to Marlboro Light.
Like they need it.
Yeah, Philip Morris.
Special occasion pipe.
Bastards.
Fuck big tobacco.
My corn cob, I
like that
had to
one.
stay away from the hookah. I get too worked up on the hookah.
Really?
It makes me all antsy.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
We should smoke a lot of hookah back in the day, man. And like get too stoned and smoke a little hookah, then feeling like a little sideways, like not feeling too good.
It mess with your tummy.
Yeah, we definitely had that.
Hookah
happen.
mess with your tummy?
When you get too high,
Oh, y'all putting something in.
back in the day. No. Oh.
I disagree.
Yeah.
I
You just haven't
disagree
been there yet.
entirely.
I can disagree with that one. I've been too high.
That was also
What-
that was
what-
when I was a
what
when
is
I was
too
a
high?
young
Too
warthog.
high for me.
You know.
That's not too high. That's
that ain't
dead.
too high. That's
When your
dead.
heart stops, that's dead.
Too low.
Thinking you dead and you not dead is too high. Like when you feel
Wishing
like
you were dead.
Wishing you were
Like you
dead.
think you finna die, that's too high.
Oh God, if
I'm
I was
finna
just
die.
dead right now,
This it.
someone help.
This it. I'm coming home to you, Elizabeth. This it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote.
I was listening to a podcast earlier on psychedelics. They're talking about they do this retreat in Jamaica, and they were on a 10-gram dose. This is like dose cycle 3 for them, and they're having a really good time. It's like, man, if I handed 10 grams of mushrooms to most people that I know, even in the right setting, they would lose their goddamn minds.
Lose their shit real fast.
Go insane.
Hell yeah.
I still don't think that's too much.
The most I've ever had is an 8.
That's only like 3 grams.
You can handle it.
Never.
If you can do an eighth, you can.
10
get
sounds scary.
Never did the shrooms. Don't
Really?
know nothing about them. Nah.
No,
It's a 1K.
it's a good experience, man. Every experience I've had with mushrooms has been amazing. Very enlightening and a fun time. It's always been a fun ass
Yeah.
time.
I haven't been able to do them in a long time, but it always it's
look like you high
it's
right
like
now.
liquid. You know? It's
got
beautiful.
that euphoric kind of look.
It makes you one with nature. You know, it really does. Everything comes together. I think the first time that I did it, I was in like 10th grade, and I don't think I spoke for 2 weeks after that.
So is it really a mushroom?
Like-
is it really?
Yeah,
a
it's
is it
really
really a
good,
mushroom?
yeah.
Yeah.
You
And
just
I was,
chew it.
They
it
grow
was
out of
super
calcium. Yeah, you gotta eat
enlightening.
'em. You gotta eat
And
'em. You
that's why I was so
gotta
digest
profound.
'em.
I was so profoundly like stunned. And so like, I mean, I would answer questions
How
when
long the
people
high
would
last?
ask me,
It depends.
Hours.
like
Usually about
8 to
4
10,
hours.
isn't it?
Usually about 4 hours.
Up or down?
It's an upper.
Oh,
It's an upper, but it's
Euphoric upper.
It's a lot more than that.
Uh.
It's very introspective and very ego
it's like weed.
destroying.
It sounds like it's like weed on times
Yeah.
10.
Yeah, that's about right.
All right.
That's about right. If you've ever done really high dose edibles,
Yeah, it's like
yeah,
that
you can
times
get.
10.
You can, yeah, you can
Okay.
feel it some type of way.
because your body processes them in different ways, and it becomes a different chemical when you eat it, which is delicious. Or when you eat THC. But cubensis is a very common form. That's the kind that when it rains, you go picking cubensis out of the cow shit.
Y'all try wax?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all some damn junkies.
Oh, I'm way worse than a junkie. Way worse than a junkie. I used to refer to my buddy as a shaman, and then I just decided I was going to surpass him. So I just kept on going. Just kept on going. I think it's a good thing, though. My take on psychedelics, and I'd love to hear yours as someone who doesn't do a lot of them, but my take on psychedelics is that it's eye-opening, it's revelationary for one thing, but because it's natural and for a very, very long time historically, it was a part of culture, I think it's something that we stand to benefit immensely from.
Oh, if I ain't have a job that did a random drug test, I would smoke weed.
Yeah.
Just put
Yeah.
that out there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How crazy is that? It's
I
a
know, right?
plant. Yeah.
Yeah, if they didn't
Very
round them,
upsetting.
I would smoke. Oh, I would smoke.
I think that's the only problem that a lot of people have is that it's illegal, that you can get arrested for having it in your car, on your person, and shit like that. I mean, a lot of people don't have a problem with it other than that's it, you go to jail. Like, I feel like my parents, their biggest thing about it when I
I
was
wouldn't be
growing up.
a everyday smoker, but like I occasionally partake in it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be a habitual offender, so to say.
From a shamanic standpoint, drugs are meant to be done, and I say drugs, I mean altered states of consciousness. However you get there, alcohol, tobacco, marijuana, psilocybin, is meant to be experienced in high dosage, rarely. At least that's the way it was done traditionally. If you look to a lot of different shamanic cultures, you know, you get rites of passage. Become the same thing. So when you become a teenager, you know, but in America, the rites of passage are just so books. What, you rent a car? Woohoo! Welcome to adulthood. You know, you go down to the Amazon, it's like, here, put your hands in these gloves of hands.
Yeah. Dude, that is some wild shit.
Y'all remember y'all first time getting high?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, word.
It was probably about 8 or so. Shit.
Oh man,
It was
that's
a
wild.
glass of whiskey though. Like my
Yeah.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
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 People forget alcohol's a drug too.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a good way of putting
I
that.
was younger than that then. My daddy used to let me sip out his cup, so
Yeah.
yeah.
I got a
He used to
sore
He
throat.
used to put beer in my ball to make me sleep, say you kill the worms in your stomach. So makes your baby sleep good.
It does.
So
I can't remember the first time I got drunk. Like, drunk. I don't really drink that
I
often,
can.
though, but
I can remember that.
Yeah.
getting
blacked
high,
out.
I definitely remember the first time I got high on marijuana.
I blacked out the first time I got like drunk.
Really?
They was
How old
like
were you?
18.
Oh wow.
Black. I ain't gonna never forget that.
That's
I
decent.
mixed brown and white. I called it milk.
Oh.
I don't remember nothing. All I remember is we were watching I think we were watching the Hulk song, and then I remember drinking. We waited till one of my cousins left. He was kind of holy, so we waited till she left before the lookout. So, you know, first time drinking, you don't know what the hell you're doing. I'm drinking brown, I'm drinking white, whatever I can get my hands on. So I wasn't eating, So later on that night, I'm sitting, I'm looking like Scarface when you got the big one. We finna kill everybody. They was like, Trey, you all right? I just threw up. They give me a plate. What? I'm not finna eat this. What you? Somebody give me a plate, man. Give me to the bathroom. Take me to the bathroom, leave me in there. All I remember waking up, probably like 2, 3 in the morning. I gained enough strength that I was top heavy. I gained enough strength to crash into my cousin's bed. Crash in the bed, I probably wake up, it was like 5:30 in the morning. 100 missed calls.
Damn.
Everybody looking for me, they didn't know where I was at. I'm like, man, I gotta drive home. I was driving home, stopping like 30 feet before the red light. I'm like, just let me make it home, man. And I remember the first time I got high, I probably was like 15, 14, 15, like my freshman year in high school.
Yeah, freshman year.
Freshman year in high school.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Knocked off a lot of firsts.
I could not stop laughing.
Yeah, dude.
Like I could not stop laughing.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got high in front of my sister. Me and my sister 6 years apart. I could not stop laughing. She was looking at me like, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm like, man, I gotta shake this high. I'm throwing water on my face and everything. I'm like, oh, I can't see her. She can't see me high. She can't see me high.
I think I was actually.
But it was like just like they say, hungry, happy, sleepy. That's what happened. I got happy. I got hungry as hell. I ravaged the cutter. I ate up everything. Then I went to sleep. So I had a good first high.
That's a good
hungry,
stage
happy, sleepy. It was good.
Because I think I was at Monkeys the first time. We all just like partook, and it was hilarious because we only had like a little dime bag, but it was just enough. And then I ended up eating a whole like Sam's box of Rice Krispie treats. So that is a whole bunch of Rice Krispie treats.
Like
man, I think I ate like 2 boxes of oatmeal pies. I like 2 boxes of oatmeal pies, like 6 ham sandwiches, a whole bag of Lay's potato chips. I was good after that.
Yeah,
My mama
dude.
came home. Where the hell are the snacks at?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, the first time I got stoned was with you and everybody in the basement. Or in the attic at Zeke's out of the fishbowl. We had like called it the fishbowl. It was like a light fixture that they had melted a CD case on top of, and then it had like a socket or like I think it had like a mouthpiece or like a pin or something. And every time you hit it, it'd swirl, dude. Fucking best night. I mean, we had smoked before that, but I hadn't I don't know, the first couple of times I smoked, I don't think I really got high. Like it was just kind of like we're doing it, we're doing it.
The crazy part about mine was I didn't have no joint, I ain't have no rolling paper, none of that. I got a piece of printing paper. Roll my shit up with a piece of printing paper. Shit.
We used to use straws. You just the straw wrapper. If you just pull the straw out a little bit, you could just funnel all the weed in there with
Put
the
it
straw,
right
and then you
in.
strip the straw out, and you're like, there you go. They ash like a motherfucker. Chick I got stoned, she fucking.
And I think what got me high
ash
so
all
fast
over.
was because, print paper, that shit burned quick.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
I probably smoked the blunt in like 2 minutes. Man, I'm like, man, this shit not doing nothing. Next thing you know, I start and then I could not stop. I couldn't stop, man. So I was like, man, then I probably stopped. I probably didn't smoke again until my senior year in high school. And that's probably the last time I smoked, my senior year in high school. Because I've been working since I was a senior in high school. So.
I have too, but I've just been lucky to have jobs.
Jobs
that,
that-
So.
I'm trying to remember the first time I smoked. It wasn't until I was probably 26, 27, after I left the casino industry, But then it was on Donkey Kong, because I had done the research at that point. It's like, okay, so I need to go and learn about psilocybin, and I need to go and learn about all this other stuff. So I did, man. I went and conducted the experiments. It's like, here's baseline, here's...
So you got real technical with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
I like knowing stuff. So,
I just got whatever I could get my damn hands on. Whatever.
I remember the first time.
I think I smoked some good weed.
Oh man, the first time we smoked, I never forget. We met this guy. We all used to when we didn't have cars, we'd get dropped off at Walmart, right there off the interstate. Walk from Walmart to fucking Murphy to downtown. We just fucking walk. Tell each other's parents that we're staying at each other's house and just fucking dip out. Well, the first time,
wander the
and one
train
of these
tracks and
times
shit.
we met this dude. he just like came up on a bike. He's like, y'all smoke? Yeah, we smoked before. All right, here's my number. It's like, all right. So Carson, my buddy, puts his name in his phone, and he said his name was Chris. Carson had like 13 Chris's, and he's like, I'll just put his name as Chris Cool. So, dude, Chris Cool, like, that's what we call this dude all the time. Because for years, they called this man that just because he had the, contact.
This is the dude that ran up.
Gave this dude $20, and he gave us the first time like a sack of fucking weed, dude. And it's some Reggie, it's some poo-poo ass weed, but just sitting there like, oh my God, what have we got our hands on, dude? Got stupid. That's that night we fell asleep in Philip's van. That's when Philip had a van.
In the fucking McDonald's parking lot.
Yeah, we were so stoned as little children at the McDonald's. Like we're like, let's just go through the drive-thru. We'll just walk through the drive-thru. We're like, hello. We're all sitting there. We look down at Carson. He's holding the fucking fish bowl in his hands, like, dude, you fucking got that. Yeah, we ended up staying in the McDonald's parking lot, and then I woke up and went to Papa John's and or Domino's or whatever the fuck. Slept in that parking lot. Fun time.
We were so stupid.
Fun time.
Young and dumb.
Yeah.
We were so.
Yeah, dude.
Thought we were resilient. We made it this far, I guess.
Yeah, you made it this far.
Dude, that's insane, though. That's so dumb.
Got lucky every time, though.
Now, and that makes me scared to even think about having children nowadays. My God forbid. I don't even want to know what my kids
they
do.
did when I was young.
Yeah, and all the shit you can get into now.
Man, we're way different now. It's way more dangerous.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
more dangerous.
I was thinking about that on the way over here. In my lifetime, we have gone from the worst thing that could happen at school is you get expelled to mass shootings are normal.
Yeah.
Not even the 90s was mass shootings are now possible. Now it's fucking normal.
It's the norm.
Like every day.
I agree.
And there's no resounding, we're going to find a way to make our kids safer, which is just weird. It's just really weird.
Kind of pitiful.
But I think it stems from bullying, though.
Has a lot to do with it, I
I think
think.
it stems from bullying.
Yeah, but even bullying's different. Like back in the day, you just got into a fight with the dude, and then it was done.
It was done.
Now you go home,
Now-
someone's like attacking you on your
Yeah,
Twitter, and
at
all
your
these little
house.
kids got Twitter, and they got
And
Instagram,
social media play a
and
big
they got
effect on it
fucking
too, though.
Snapchat. So then, on every media they're getting grilled.
Social media
It's
got a
just
big
like-
thing to do with it
Yeah.
because the minute you get picked on, somebody shared, the shit go viral.
Yeah.
So social
Turns
media
into
got
a
big thing
meme.
to do with it. Yeah, you turn into a meme. Next
Yeah.
thing you know, you're all on YouTube.
God
Shit, you make the
damn.
world news, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
now.
I mean, even in our
messed up.
time, we've kind of seen this, like, me and Philip being younger, Snapchat and shit wasn't the same even when we were in high school.
Hell,
It
I
just
think when I was in
wasn't,
high school,
it
I think
wasn't
all we had was MySpace.
as popular, and it wasn't
Yeah.
like you can just like do the, everybody's on Snapchat now like it's religion, a religion. It's
Shit,
like
I didn't have a
everybody's-
smartphone until like senior year.
Shit, I ain't have a smartphone until I got grown.
Yeah. Dude,
Until I
for
got
real
grown.
though.
I had a Razor flip phone. I had the Razor.
I had a Razor too.
Man, my Nextel
The church.
Sprint phone, man, that was hot.
The
I
church.
worked in the casino, man. That was our
That church phone.
fancy radio
yeah,
phone
dude.
nonsense. No smartphone.
Yeah.
That was smart.
I had a
Now-
smart
you have
pager.
a-
I had a pager
The
that
two-way.
opened up that had
But now you have a
Did
computer.
that cost every time you did that, like text back and forth, or was
Nah,
that
I
like
think it was
you got a
unlimited.
service? You got a
Corporate.
service?
corporate. I don't know.
Okay.
Corporate.
Oh, it
Nice.
was work. I got you. I got
Hey, you
I
don't
hear
know the
dude.
bill. You
Dude,
don't
you-
even see it.
Corporate limousines.
Turn
Just
through
looking.
it.
That's past life.
Oh, man.
Past life.
Were you like a suit?
Yes and no. I was started out as a casino host,
Okay.
player development executive, and so yeah, middle management, if you want to call it that. Had to wear a suit and tie every day, so yeah, it was a suit.
A suit.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you
There you go.
Hated it.
Yeah.
Absolutely hated it.
You had the long hair and everything then?
Hell no.
Short hair.
Yeah.
Drug
no.
tests and razors, man.
Damn,
Drug
they
tests,
really?
razors, and
Wow.
ties. It was nonsense.
Round them.
Oh yeah, unless you were coming back from out of country, and then it was pretty much you're getting tested. So
Really?
don't even bother.
Going out of the country. What do you go out of the country for on that?
So your pager and your cell phone didn't work. It's the only way to get real vacation, real time off.
Pay was good though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was one of the people who the whales would call to take care of their arrangements. I think I was a private concierge
Whales.
for
Whales.
the VIPs.
Whales, what is it?
Big
Like the high
spenders.
rollers?
Like the
Yeah.
high rollers.
I've never
People
heard
that,
that term.
you know, people that lose more money than any of us will make in a lifetime.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
and they're okay with
Weekend.
it.
They fine.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of those.
Yeah. It was, I gotta
That's
fix it.
awesome.
I can't take it. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I'm gonna fix this feedback.
Fix it, son.
Whales.
Whales. I ain't never heard them called whales.
Oh, dude. I feel like that's probably heard it on like one of the Ocean's movies.
I don't think they said whales on oceans. I think they was just high
I was
rollers.
about to say, I've
Yeah.
seen 21 and everything, and I've never heard whales before. I haven't seen Casino.
I mean,
You never
it's
seen
just
Casino?
context.
No, it's on
Man,
Netflix.
that's man, you tripping, man.
Casino,
That's the
yeah.
ultimate.
Really?
Hell
And
yeah.
I know I like it too, because I fuck with Goodfellas, like
Hey,
Scarface,
you gotta watch
Goodfellas,
Casino.
That's, all my,
That's probably one of the best ones. That shit better than all the oceans.
Really?
Hell yeah.
I have to fuck with that. I ain't never seen Taxi
Oceans
Driver
are
either.
like-
You ain't never seen Taxi?
Taxi
Damn.
You
Driver.
slipping, man. You slipping bad. You gotta go through your history.
Don't get me wrong. I've
Wait,
done. I've
Taxi
done
or Taxi Driver?
with
With Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro.
That's
Yeah,
Taxi.
De Niro.
Is that Taxi or Taxi
I
Driver?
thought it was
That's
Taxi
Taxi.
Driver.
I thought Taxi's the one with Queen Latifah and
I think that's Taxi Driver. I think
Taxi Driver is Robert De Niro.
really?
Taxi's Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Jimmy
but
Fallon?
yeah, because she gets a souped up.
She get a
Taxi.
souped up taxi. Yeah.
I think I've seen
Taxi Driver is
that. I think I've seen that movie
where
before. but
Robert
I
De Niro. Spoiler alert, but it's way
So you
older.
seen? So you seen
And-
Scarface?
No, I've seen Scarface. Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool. Right.
Goodfellas.
Godfather. Seen in the Godfathers?
No, man.
Oh,
I've never sat down and just watched The Godfather. man.
Can I get
Yeah.
a shiner?
Yes, watch this.
You gotta watch the Godfather, man.
And see, I've
If you
seen
don't
bits
get-
and pieces. You know,
If you don't
I
get the
know.
Fredo jokes, you're missing out on life. You know,
You ever
nobody
seen-
wants to be.
You ever seen the
Fredo.
Gotti
Yeah,
movie?
nobody
Not
wants
the
to
one
be
that just
afraid
came
of.
out. The first,
Damn.
it was a Gotti movie came out alone.
I've never even heard
You never
of that.
seen Gotti?
Water, please.
You ever seen Guided? I've never even heard that movie.
You never seen the movie John Gotti? Not the new one. They just made one came out recently, but it's an old. It's an old one came out.
It's John Travolta. It had a 0% around.
Nah, not that one. Not the new one. This one came out like in the 90s. Yeah.
How you spell his last name? Okay, I thought you were saying Guided.
Nah, I
Wait,
got
look
it.
it up.
But yeah, the new one.
How you spell
I heard
God?
it sucked.
Yeah,
Guided.
you can watch that on
John
YouTube.
Gotti. I don't know how to spell
That's where I
his
watch
last
it.
name.
Yeah, John Gotti.
It's TT.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Teflon
Thank
Don.
you. Oh, hey Zeke, can you just turn the master to 12 o'clock? See what that does. There we go. I just can't take the wailing anymore. The feedback was driving me nuts.
Getting Gotti.
I don't think it's that one. Is it Getting? No, it's this one.
That one, yeah.
96.
Coastal Notion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you wondering, in podcast land, we pushed this through a PA in here, and we're still figuring out how to make that work with the lapel mics. So it's weird. We're working on it.
When was it?
But anyway,
96. 96.
96. 94 to 96. Good year for movies.
Good year. Now the
Good
90s.
year.
when
for
did
movies.
Rounders come out? Like not too far behind that, or a little
Probably
behind
like
that,
97, I think.
97, 98.
Yeah.
Everything in the 90s was good movies. Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society.
Damn, dude.
All the good movies came out in the 90s. Scarface
It's
came
'cause
out
that-
like 80s, 80s.
Yeah, late
Hollywood
80s.
ruled
Late 80s,
back then.
Scarface.
Like late 80s, early 90s.
My movie
Now
expert.
TV's
I turned
taking
around, he
over.
was gone.
Sitcoms.
TV's taken over. No, streamable television.
Eight-
Sitcoms will
early
always
80s.
be syndicated.
83.
Scarface.
83.
I'm not killing no kids, man.
And
No
Cruel
kids, man.
Intentions.
Killing no
You guys
kids.
remember
Oh,
Cruel
one
Intentions?
so
Yeah.
polluted.
That was a fucked up movie,
Wasn't it
man.
though? Loved it.
That got me so confused at such a young age. That got me so confused at such a young age. I was like, what are
Y'all probably
these
gonna laugh
kids
at my
talking
ultimate
about?
favorite movie, though.
What's that?
Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a classic.
that shit
Bro, I'm
was...
not gonna lie to you. At the end, when that feather floats off, I cry like a baby every time, man. I see that. Oh, God damn. I
Why
get
don't you
emotional.
love me, Jen?
I don't know. The amount of times that you hear Forrest Gump quoted as a kid, though, is kind of absurd.
I don't see. I didn't fuck with that. I just, you know.
No, just even hearing it,
I may
man.
not be a smart man, but I do know what love is.
Well, so now if they tried to remake Forrest Gump
I
now,
don't think it'd be good.
imagine the backlash.
Oh, people would hate
From
it.
the-
It would be hilarious.
Man.
They should have cast someone with a real disability.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Oh,
they got on
so
Scarlett
much
Johansson
shame.
shit
Yeah.
about
Stuff
that.
like
Did you
that.
see that?
That would be
Not
crazy.
Did you see they tore Scarlett Johansson a new one because she was starring in a movie where she was going to be transgender.
Oh.
And the trans community did not
Man,
appreciate
the world's so
that at all.
homophobic now.
Yeah.
They're so scared of everything.
Yeah. Never go full trans.
Get away with nothing now.
No.
Without somebody saying something.
Yeah, man. Weird times.
Well, and you definitely can't pretend to be
mean,
something you're
yeah.
not.
Yeah. That's when acting is going too far. It's getting into a
But the key word is
not a sensitive subject. It shouldn't be a sensitive subject.
I don't know. It's weird
That's the
times
thing.
for anything like
Yeah.
in celebrity. Because I saw some shit today where James Gunn. There was all this shit about James Gunn, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, and I think he directed the new one too.
Yeah.
Where he had made some dicey tweets or something. I don't know if they were racist or whatever. But he got
they
fired
were
off
about-
Disney.
They were like about pedophilia.
I don't know what he said, but
out.
Yeah.
I was looking at this, all I could see was headlines and reading through it. But it turns out these were like tweets from years
ago.
Yeah, they weren't like recent fucking
When the
tweets
internet
that he
was
put out.
way different.
So I just think that's a weird time that we live in, that now that you can get in trouble for shit that you did,
Yeah. no.
just something you said, a long time ago. And that's a big problem with, like, I don't know, social media.
The same thing happened to Dan Harmon
Paul
because
Harmon.
when he was
Well,
Dan
Paul Dean
Har-
had it coming. I don't know if Dan Harmon
Dan
had it
Harmon
coming.
was at Dan
Yeah,
Harmon's in
compared to Rosie
well,
O'Donnell.
yeah. Oh yeah, but Dan Harmon supposedly at Comic-Con, somebody unveiled like an old sketch comedy routine from Channel 101 and on like 2009. Yeah. And so anyway, it was supposed to be like an like a spoof on Dexter, and he even talks about like it's a pilot for Showtime. And in the motif of Dexter, it was really good, but the weird part was that he sneaks in through windows and he rubs his genitals
I wonder
on
if anybody
a
can
like a
pinpoint
baby
when-
doll.
like, when all this
so
homophobia
it's
started.
pretty weird, but in the motif of Dexter with the internal monologues and all that stuff, whoa, spot on. The character work was great otherwise, but it was just like, I guess where it got really bad that it was that he was doing pedophilia instead of murder.
Yeah.
You
When
know?
y'all think all this homophobia started with all this stuff? Like, can y'all think y'all can pinpoint it, like with transgender
Oh,
and
that was
gays
from
and, like,
years or decades ago, and it's just like systemic.
Centuries?
Yeah. It's,
Centuries.
oh, well,
Let's talk about the
yeah.
origins of the term faggot as a bundle of wood
Yeah.
used to burn people at the stakes. Yeah, like homophobia has been a thing. But it's been a different thing because there was a time when it was accepted, it just wasn't talked about.
Yeah.
It was taboo. Just
Like in
didn't
Roman
talk about
culture
it.
and stuff like that.
No, I'm talking about more modern times.
Yeah, in our
in
times.
Roman culture, it was you had a mentor
outcast.
and
Yeah.
that dude taught you how to suck dick. And by learning how to suck dick, I mean you sucked his dick.
Yes.
And everybody loved it. Go Pachyderms.
Yeah, man, I think the world's too soft now. That's just me.
Yeah. Well,
Can't do or say nothing without somebody getting offended.
then like staples in society like religion and like government,
That's just why I ain't
education, that's just where they like huddle people in and make them file in certain gender roles.
So like if somebody asks me my opinion on something, I just don't say nothing for fear of,
Yeah.
hurting their feelings. I ain't got no opinion. I just keep my opinions to myself.
Yeah.
That's
do-
probably a good
I
idea.
mean, 'cause
Yeah.
like do you. That's all
Man,
that-
whatever.
I definitely do that.
Do
too,
you?
man.
Don't fuck with
Whatever
other
you wanna
people.
do, man.
If you want to
you.
express your opinion, yeah, tell me about it. But if you
Like,
say
I'm
some
by no means-
outlandish shit that
like,
I really don't
yeah,
like,
like I ain't
I'm gonna call you
homophobic or
out.
none of that. So like that, have some people that are like Bible thumpers, like they just try to force it on you. Like, man, relax.
They'll
man.
start preaching to
Yeah,
you,
you're like,
and then it's
okay,
really
all right.
weird. Like you just nod your head, and you're like,
Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, nice talking to you.
Yeah.
You just got to run the
I
other
feel
way,
it.
man. You can't talk to crazy people. You just can't.
That's
There's
where
no
I
point.
get. That's where I get so like stupid though, because I'll give people the benefit of the doubt at the beginning, and then two sentences in, you realize
you just gotta play
know,
dumb. You play dumb. The conversation ends
Yeah.
quickly. You be
It's
like,
like, oh, yeah.
oh, all right,
okay.
I hear you. I hear you, boss. All right.
Like honestly, I do not know, and then just
Because I
walk
mean, if
off.
you tell them like, man, I really don't want to hear shit you talking about, that's offensive. So you just be like, okay, all right.
Have a nice day.
All right. Well, it was nice talking to you.
All you
Yeah.
can do is walk away.
If anything, you're just the aloof guy that was really polite. All right, see you later. Wait, no, I just wanted to know the price of this.
Hey, for those of you that are on Facebook, do me a favor. You got to share the second video. Just came up in a second one. I don't know if anybody heard my phone ring. Some asshole decided they would call and ruin the whole podcast.
There you go.
Some asshole.
I think they did that on purpose.
Some asshole maybe on Facebook.
See, did you call Compton?
You need to like it.
No,
subscribe.
it was a telemarketer, I'm sure.
Probably a bill
I don't have any
Fucking
I don't have any real
telemarketers.
friends. Nobody calls me except telemarketers.
I hate
collector.
telemarketers,
Bill
man.
collector.
Probably.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hello.
I owe everybody
We're
one.
calling about your credit card.
Yeah. Or
No,
like
the lawsuit.
you're
Did you see that one?
get a loan extension or
You're
something like
involved
that.
in a
Like, dude,
lawsuit,
Well, they
chill
done got
out.
smart now. They'll call from a local number.
Yeah.
No, see
Dude,
what they what
251
fucks me
number,
up.
and that's what fucks
like,
me
what
up.
Here, I'll tell you what fucks me up. I get a bunch of phone calls from numbers that are like 251, and my number is 251-751, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
So when I get on there, it's like, I get a call from 251-751, a different number. I'm like, oh shit, well this has got to be someone that I know. They got a similar number. Hello?
Yeah.
Never.
And then nothing. I'm like, oh god damn it, they got my location again. Like I hate that shit, man. I'm like, the government knows where I'm at now. Like the bastards.
Did
they
you
got
say
me.
your full number?
No, I said blah blah blah. No,
Okay.
I'm smarter than that. We're on Facebook, babe. Like I give a shit
wait
about
a
anybody.
second.
Please
I
call me
tuned
if you're on
out for a
Facebook.
second.
Like, please call me. I'm lonely. Jesus.
Pretend you're a telemarketer.
But nah, man, I get those all the time. Pisses me off. Like, what other plot is that? It's like nefarious. Like that's.
Like 6 letters, the first 6 letters.
Yeah, dude.
Numbers rather. Yeah. The last word.
So what I've heard that, and I don't know how true this is a word of mouth, that when you answer the phone, it's some kind of, I don't know what they get out of it, but now your phone number is going to appear when someone else, because if you try to call these numbers back,
It disconnects. It goes straight to voicemail.
you can't call them back.
Yeah.
So like after I answered and hung up the phone, I was like, God damn it. Someone else was probably like 251-751-2566. Who the fuck is this? And it was, my number, but
Yeah,
They daisy chain them together. That's so annoying.
my wife every
heard
time
that.
they call, she said, take me off the call list.
that works too if there's a fucking voice there.
Person to
And then
talk
they'll
to.
say, we'll take you off the call list.
Take you
And
off the
then,
call
boop.
list.
And then tomorrow,
Man,
they call
I've
from
said
another-
that before. I swear I've said that before, and then nothing happens.
Oh, man, my boss
They
is
just
funny.
keep
She
on
get on the
calling.
phone with a telemarketer and have an actual conversation with him. Cuss him out. Get the hell off my phone. You're stupid. Why are you calling me?
Man.
All right, we'll take you off the call list.
End of this
Tell
conversation.
me about your kids.
At that point, it's almost a waste of time for all of the. I don't even know. I wonder how many hours I've wasted just answering the phone just to be like, oh, motherfucker, and then just like
See,
hang
I don't
it right
mind
up.
when it's a voice there, but that fucking wigs me out when I answer the phone and no one. it's no
But you know,
sound
I
or
don't like
nothing.
I don't like bill collectors. They rude as fuck. Like they'll call, you owe such and such. So when you gonna pay? What you gonna do about it? Hold, buddy. Y'all,
Oh,
this is my money. I know I owe y'all, but you gonna respect me. You gonna talk to me like you crazy. What the hell wrong with you?
You're just a paycheck man, like we all are. They call and they got business to do, and if not, they've got another number.
Yeah,
I've worked in a call center selling stuff before. I used to sell educational DVDs.
dude.
Oh, the cold calling people is the worst.
Yeah, I couldn't talk to
Oh,
people that I don't know. Like, I mean, or like am not on like a business basis with
Yeah.
like because
Yeah, 'cause I
that's
ain't
just
no big conversationalist, so
I
it'd be
mean,
hard for me to work at a call center.
even just renting a U-Haul on the way here. This poor girl, she couldn't. I mean, I guess I was rushing, but I didn't think that I was rushing. And
You weren't rushing.
I was enunciating, and I was saying all my words. I won't say my number or email, but like She was making me spell out everything.
She made him
And-
spell out crimson. What else did she? Hilton. Hilton. She asked to spell.
It's
How many times I was like, this makes out Texas, and all of a sudden, hello,
That's because it's not in Texas. I've thought about this every time, like AT&T or
this was
anybody,
down the street.
It's someone
Yeah, them
of
shits be
Indian
right here.
descent.
it's based there, but then they'll outsource.
There you go. So that's because I'm like, there's no way there's that many Indian people working there. It's like it's in a different country. Like
There's
I was
no
telling
way
my mom
that
this, and
many
she's like,
Indian
"Hello,
people
oh,
work
wow.
there.
It makes a lot of sense. I was always wondering that too. I'm like, no, it's because it's in India.
You have to ask to speak to someone in America. If you say
Let me
your,
speak
your
to somebody who
accent,
sounds like me.
say your accent is too thick.
Habib, you got to get off the phone. I don't understand that you're saying.
Bro,
They'll
like,
do it. They have to. They're obligated
Yeah,
to refer you back.
It's a rule, I'm sure.
Have you heard the Duncan Trussell episode where they talk to AT&T? An hour, like on his podcast.
I know Duncan Trussell
Yeah,
from
I believe it.
Harmontown.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
Joe
dude.
Rogan. You never seen him on Rogan?
No, I haven't seen him. Seen him on Joe Rogan's
look,
podcast.
look it up. The Duncan Trussell Family Hour. He did a whole hour with somebody where they're on the phone with AT&T, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy for an hour.
And that's real.
What?
That's real shit. Yeah,
That's
that's
awesome.
absolutely real. My modem went out. I just called these motherfuckers about it. I'm like, I told the dude like right off the bat, look, man, I've already done the troubleshooting. I've already unplugged it, waited 10 seconds, plugged it back in. The lights, it's getting power because there's lights on the back, nothing lit up on the front. What can I do? Can you just, okay, well, now that I have you on the phone, can you please unplug it? I'm like, all right, dude.
Turn it off and on
I was like,
again.
I'll do it. And I was like, but you don't understand. I was like, it's getting power because there's lights lit up on the back, nothing on the front. So there are lights on the front. I'm like, no,
not
dude.
on the front.
I'm like, just send me a new modem. Finally, they said, okay. Well, since we've done everything and you've done all the troubleshooting, we will send you a new modem. I'm like, thank you.
Nice.
Appreciate that.
I'm supposed to be getting one of those too.
I try and avoid those phone calls because I don't like to be mean to anybody.
My favorite response now is when they call and say, you know, you're eligible for yada yada yada. Is it free? You don't need my permission to give me anything free. Just send it
Yeah.
or put it on my bill. Don't call me ever again with free shit. Put it on my account. You have my permission.
And see, my deal is I always try to like, I'm always pissed off when I have to call someone, like my gas was turned off, I like all this bullshit, like my power went out. I always get so pissed off and then I call and I'm like, look, I know it's not your problem. I'm like, I know you're at a fucking phone right now and you have nothing to do with this, but please help me like before I lose my shit in here. Like,
Please.
but
Let's
you
get
just
through
gotta
this
understand,
really
like,
quickly.
I know that they, don't have anything to do with it. So it's stupid to get mad at someone at a phone like that. But
Well, yes and no. Man, I got yelled at Dish Cable. Like, no holds barred. I had no idea the scam they were running. So I'm at my parents' house and they've got Dish. Obviously, I go through data like it's my job.
right.
So I'm there for 4 hours and internet's done. You're like, what's going on here? So I call Dish. Like, you've exceeded your monthly limit.
What?
Monthly limit. And I look at my parents' bill as to how much they're paying. And they only get 10 gigs of data a month.
God.
I was like, you
How
are
you survive?
insane.
Are they charging them out the ass?
Oh
too?
yeah, ridiculous amounts of money.
Oh,
But because they live in rural, they live in somewhere that's so rural,
They
can't
can get away with
landline.
it.
Oh, and
I'm
they
guessing
just-
your
Yeah.
parents are not
They don't
like
need
on,
that much.
So they're like, oh, just give them a little
That's-
bit and
yeah.
let them pay that
Let 'em
money.
pay
They're
that
like,
much.
yeah,
There's
how
no
much
way
they
around
paying?
Perfect.
They're good over there.
Everything highway robbery now, man. They getting away with murder with everything.
Fuck.
There you go. 15 gigs a month. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Everything.
And
Wait.
now, thanks to net
Who?
neutrality.
Every house?
Nah, it's like Dish Network.
Oh,
The satellite
that.
providers.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I
Like, you
believe
go
it.
get you a,
From like AT&T or something like that.
like you go get a $150,000 house. By the time you finish paying for it in 30 years, you done paid double. It's like highway robbery, man. We were just talking about that at work.
It really is.
Everything highway robbery now. The only thing you might come out on top is with a car.
Even
only
with-
time you want to
even
pay that
with
much
fucking
interest on
data,
the car.
though.
Like everything.
Because like my I'm still like on my family plan with my parents and like my sisters. Like,
Hell yeah. It's
everybody.
cheaper for me to do that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
It's
still on
cheaper
the
for
family
me to
plan.
be
Me, my
on
mom,
the
and my
family
sister.
plan because
Hey.
starting your own plan is fucking ridiculous.
Dude, we don't even have fucking unlimited though because, I mean, my mom's an idiot for
Like
one.
Uverse
And
Bank,
then
they sleep. They'll
I
let you pay a
also-
certain amount for a year, and then we up in the price.
Yeah.
See what they do? No, I found out what they
But see,
do.
what you got to do is you got to call them back. Hey,
And
look,
you
I
say,
don't.
"I ain't
Hey,
paying
look, I
this."
ain't paying this. Y'all need to reach.
Yeah.
Because
my
what they
contract.
do, what they do is they
Because you're not
give
gonna
you
like a
use all
promotional.
that.
They
Yeah.
give you a promotion, and so for a year you're gonna pay this lower
pay this lower amount, and
they
then
say,
out the
okay.
blue, boom.
And then it's fucking jack your shit up.
Yeah.
So then I call them like, look, I'm gonna fucking disconnect. I'm not gonna stand for this shit. All right, well we'll give you another promotion
give you
for a
another
year,
promotion.
and like we'll
So I just
expect
keep-
you in another year to call us.
So I'm gonna call every year.
Yeah.
It's time for me
Yeah.
to resubmit
Every year.
Every year, so I can get this cheaper rate. Y'all ain't
Yeah.
gotta-
Like, I'm thinking about it.
Then they don't charge you.
Because
But they'll
a lot
call
of
you and
people-
ask you if you want some free.
A lot of people
Because a lot of
give
people are
up.
like, oh well, I guess we went over the bill, whatever.
Everybody-
something like
everybody
that. You know,
gives
and then they
up.
just fucking pay it, you know, and then
It's
AT&T
absurd.
counts their money.
Nah.
So
And AT&T just, they
don't
get
want
away
the
with
shit,
it. They
son.
don't do anything
Everybody,
about
anybody
it.
got AT&T?
Everybody has
Yeah.
commercials
You got
shitting all
Your
over
phone
them
suck.
too.
Your signal
It's
suck now. That
hilarious.
shit just
all
suck
the
now out the
fucking
blue.
time. Bro, I'll be on the phone with my mom, and we're talking, and I like put my phone in my ear. Hello? God damn it! I'm like, what the fuck? Like that much, like is blocking service
Yeah.
going into my cranium
Like
and
that shit horrible now.
Riley
Hate
just
it.
said it, man. And AT&T just bought.
They brought Turner Broadcast.
Right. There was an injunction. They overturned it, and they've got to do some stuff. But still, it's basically going through where you've got these huge mega monopolies now that it's gonna
Just
be bad.
acquiring
Turner?
companies.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
They
going to
brought,
get really
like
bad in the
like
future. Like,
TNT Turner.
everything's,
Warner.
Yep, like that's the
Time
one.
Warner. Damn. Yeah,
well,
so
everything's
80-something
starting to
billion.
get filtered into like two or three different
AT&T done bought a lot of
giant
stuff over the
Hell yeah.
What is it? Not
AT&T done brought
oligopolies?
Singular. They brought Bell South.
But yeah, Bell South, that was
They done bought a lot of shit. They don't even exist. They just buy it like
Yeah,
Pac-Man.
man, they just eating that shit up.
Is it oligopolies?
Monopolies. The oligarchs. The oligarchy, you mean? Like when
Oligarchy.
I think you're taking two words and trying to make one.
I'm just
You're making an
mashing up
oxymoron
stuff.
almost.
I'm just mixing up stuff. It wouldn't.
America is an oligarchy.
It'll, yeah.
type of government where the top rules the rest.
Corporations run.
But that's how it's gonna really be when there's only like two main corporations funneling all of these.
It's already that way. You have Disney, you have AT&T, and that's it.
Disney and AT&T.
Very well put. Fuck.
Fucking AT&T.
Yeah.
Forget Nestle.
They're like, oh, don't worry about us. Just eat that candy, baby.
Yeah, just eat that candy.
Just eat that candy, baby. You're all right. Don't worry.
I still
Everybody's
think-
gonna need a candy
Your
bar
tummy aches.
sometime.
Don't worry. Just eat a little more candy.
I still think it's only like 5 people in the world that run the world.
I believe that
I
shit.
think-
No, but
It's
it's
up to 15. But
For real, for real.
it's more intricate than that though. Like
It might be up to
Viacom
15.
But you gotta
is
think
like,
the people at the top though. Like,
And it's like 4 really old
like
dudes
4
just
really
sitting
old men that just run the world.
just steepling their fingers and like watching
God,
numbers
just
build.
Like, no, we're not gonna release no more money to the public. This is it. We're going to this right
They're
here.
just
Bald
watching
eagle and
figures
shit.
Somebody
rise.
feeding with fingers.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. And then
I'm
like
convinced, man. I'm convinced. That's just the way it is.
Well, it most definitely is the way that it is. I mean, it has been for a really long time. But now, it's even more measurable now in that you can see how the world's power used to be reliant on nations and the income of nations and the export of nations. It's not anymore. Corporate control
Every damn
is
thing.
the measure of world power now.
Yeah.
The country with the most corporate
We got the
control
most corporate
is
control.
doing all right. What is the reason that we're having so many problems with the empire? You know, it's cultural identity. We don't have any cultural identity because corporate identity is
the thing.
is what's trying to
The
run it.
new rage, man.
And corporate identity is just I don't know, like who can wear the most sellout
Yeah,
in one suit.
basically.
So
They
disgusting.
love it.
Yeah, they do. I love a good suit too. I just don't want the blood of babies on it. You know, it's hard to get one without baby blood on it.
Yeah.
This is true.
It's crazy.
It's so sad. even the good house brands, you know. There's a
What you rolling over there? Natural.
This is American Spirit Natural. It's not my normal stuff.
Natural.
They are out of Amsterdam swag. I don't want to promote that, but they
What do
are.
you get? Half swag.
Zeke, y'all need a refill.
Can he say it?
It's getting real low in now.
Can he say it? It's not like we
They have
don't
all
have to
talking
pay
about
for
tobacco.
sponsorship,
We
do
talking
we?
about the
Talking about how shitty it is here.
tobacco.
We don't have
Place
to
is
pay for
awful.
sponsorship
Low in there.
I'm
spots.
just fucking kidding. It's a joke. They're great here. They help me out with everything I need.
I would love some sponsorships.
Yeah,
No.
Stock getting low.
I mean, the best way to get
Curtis.
sponsorships is for us to just start like yelling out brands like
No.
Shiner.
Not out of anything. We're all good here.
We'll just do a
Curtis.
couple of commercial spots real quick for everything that's on the table, except for big tobacco.
No, we don't actually need anything. Curtis was saying how there's not something.
Yeah,
Over
they're just
there.
America's tobacco.
Don't worry about it.
But it's all
I
good.
can't
We'll
wait to
start
go
with
back and listen to
Tinderbox.
this audio.
Come to the Tinderbox.
Hilarious.
Taste this Jolly Rancher. It was delicious.
This whole section's gonna be Phil talking over people.
Yeah, sorry.
Been doing that a lot.
I'm stuck in the commercial spots.
Let's start making y'all wear headphones.
Yeah, this is
That's
what
a
you
good
sound
idea.
That's what we need. Though.
Really
I think we need
good
some
idea.
headphones.
I'd be down with that.
Everybody bring a set of headphones next week. I'm kidding. It's less fun that way. That's why we have compressors and stuff. If it sounds horrible, somebody will tell us.
I feel like that
There
would
was-
seem artificial.
There was something that I wanted to bring up. I'll let you know when it comes back around.
We ain't got that long for college football. I know that much. Man.
Oh, football.
Oh, it's about to kick off.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it.
I think
So
it's like 40 days. It may not even be that many.
I don't know.
Y'all know how long we got left for college football?
until college football.
7:21 right now. So what, this goes until 10?
No, what? No, he's
misunderstood
talking
it.
about college
You
football.
don't know
When
it.
does it? Yeah, do y'all know when this ends? Yeah.
Ask me about a video game or something.
Well, no, I think it's pretty soon though because they were already advertising about, I think, Mississippi State and South Alabama. Well, it's current events too, man. Current events. This is currently eventful. Come on.
Whether or not I'm going to get fucked by politics. Not whether or not.
Good love, peace, and what's happening right now?
The current events falls under truth.
Ah,
But
China and Russia rule the world. That's what's happening right now.
they're trying. They're trying. But that is a good point. Philosophically, I don't know if anybody's had any world-changing views lately, but mine is very much that this is the end of days.
yeah.
And the Antichrist, natural disasters, climate change. Like, yeah. I was holding off when the Mayan calendar
Oh.
thing came around, but now
It's
now
getting-
we're-
Pushing
it's
the spaceship.
increasing.
We're getting off this rock. We're
The
going
time,
to the moon.
the
We're gonna go to
timelines.
fucking.
The minds are like, guys, go to Mars. It's going to get
It's speeding up. It's speeding up,
speeding up.
and it's because there are more people, more technology, and it'll
The mines are like 2012. That should be good. They should be flying spaceships by then.
We'll turn it up a little bit,
Yeah.
and it'll be
according to
perfect.
the Jetsons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind.
When were the Jetsons set
Like
specifically?
2000, wasn't it?
like
2020?
3000s
Bro, you see movies in the like 80s and shit. They're talking about
3,000.
2012
But
is like,
see, 3,000.
oh, we're gonna have like hello, you know, like implant. Yeah, dude.
Well, Back to the Future.
Yeah, Back to the Future. That was it.
That's the thing, though. I don't think society will make it to 3,000.
Shit, we close.
Nah, man.
Yeah, we're close.
Close
Nah.
if you think about
30,
it.
30, or 30, 30.
barely out of the 20%.
Yeah, exactly. We still have
Getting there.
We still have a long way to go, and society might just pitfall before
Yeah,
then.
not with this baby boom. All these damn children born.
If anything, the
millennials.
Jetsons are setting a super high, like 1%, or like probably a fraction. Or not a
Well, if we
fraction,
don't have a
percentage.
space force, how are we going to get to the Jetsons?
This is true. Space Force.
This will be in a completely different on a completely different planet.
They don't even think they doing space exploration
Yeah.
like that no more though. Then they
So, because they're people
all
on
we
the
know-
moon, man. We're not allowed in space.
For all we know, Earth doesn't even exist in the Jetsons universe.
It exploded.
Ah, okay.
I think the Flintstones and the Jetsons take place at the same time, and the Flintstones are all on the ground. That's what happens to everybody else.
Everybody else stuck in the fucking
Everybody else
That's
is on
the
powering cars, by running
99%.
around and shit, and then everybody else is up in the clouds and
There you go.
living around.
Ain't that like going backwards though? Because they had like dinosaurs and everything.
I like that a
though.
lot.
That's
Wait,
with
so
all
you
that
had
nuclear
dinosaurs
radiation.
back?
That's with all that nuclear radiation. Everybody's gonna start freaking out, popping bombs. and
Dinosaurs
shit.
just pop out
Yeah,
of
it's like
meteors.
our cats become like big fucking
So basically,
dinosaurs and
the
shit.
last dinosaur we got left is the alligator. So basically, the alligator gonna come out of water and start fucking walking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Dinosaurs
what's
are
in the
chickens.
lower depths.
That's the new chicken. I mean, that's the new dinosaur, the chicken.
That's what we get for not exploring the depths of the ocean because they're
We
just
can't,
gonna
though.
creep back out. You know.
We can't go that deep. Too much pressure.
That's why I
Well,
think
and we're not
mermaids-
J.J.
That's why I
Abrams.
think mermaids are real, dude. I think some of those apes got into the water and they started. That's why we got webbing and shit. They started getting in that water and they're like, "Oh, I think some of us are gonna just chill here." And then everybody else was like, "Fuck that! I'm not getting in the water." So that's why we got partially shit, and everybody else is living in the ocean. And then one day they're gonna come back and they're like, "What's up?"
Those
You know?
are called dolphins.
You got it all figured out, though.
They're at the bottom of the ocean in Atlantis.
The dolphin.
Atlanta, that was yep.
ATL.
And the ATL. All the mermaids in the ATL. Nah.
They're in
Atlantis.
All the mermaids in the ATL say yeah.
They're in Antarctica. That's what's at the South Pole. Is the underground base that leads to the aliens that were responsible for Pizzagate.
There you
Y'all
go.
don't watch Alex Jones? Come on, man. I gotta teach y'all everything.
Basically. I still have yet to watch Gattaca, but is that a slight on? I just haven't seen it. I didn't
Gattaca
even
was
watch
the movie we saw my
the.
last podcast,
Yeah.
right?
Just a good movie.
But coming from a short person, is that a slight on short people?
No.
All right, because I was
Unless-
thinking about it. Like,
Unless you're a short person that's
In a
trying
wheelchair.
to impersonate a tall person without being a tall person, then people are not going to comment on your shortness of
Shortness.
height, but your shortness of intellect.
okay. See, because
See, shortness of intellect is just not a good punchline.
oh, never.
Period. That's just not funny words. I regret tossing that out immediately.
Well, I thought about it though. I'd probably be a lot worse of a person if I were taller.
I doubt it. I think you're perfect the way you are.
I don't know.
Do you wish you were taller?
I used to. Now I don't care.
I used to wish I had curly hair too. I got a perm. I fucking
Yeah.
regret it. It's
No
a great
way.
story, but oh man, I'd never do
I
it
bet
again.
that looked magical though.
Well, I thought you were going to say manly, and I was going to come back with a resounding no.
No.
No, not at all.
I don't think
It was
curls are
magical.
very manly at all.
It was magical. Look,
Curly hair is not as much as people think.
Yeah.
it was when Ryan Phillippe was in Cruel Intentions.
when Philippi was in.
Ryan Phillippe, Cruel
Yeah.
Intentions.
So if somebody,
That's
worth
when
having
curly.
curly hair.
so if somebody
that
gave you the
curly
option to
little
be
flip.
taller, would you take it? Or you'd be like, no, it's too late in the game for it?
Oh, nowadays, fuck no. I mean, if it came to reconstructing my shins,
No, I'm talking about a genie.
Whoa.
Just like, you get
Right.
one wish, Philip.
man, it
And
would
it's
not be. It would
and
not
it's about
be-
your height. Yeah. It's got to do with
That's
your
the
height.
stipulation.
Yeah. It's just,
Like, that's the one thing you've always wanted. No,
But it
because
mess-
there'd be a
But what if you,
stipulation.
you know what I'm saying? What if it, like the movie, I was
Is
going
there
to say,
any
like,
way-
you do
is-
something, but it takes something else away. Like,
See,
he
that's
get
what I'm
height,
saying.
But he go bald or something
Yeah,
like that.
no, or like you
no,
lose a
I'm
loved
talking
one.
about not a
like
fucking,
something weird.
not a shitty genie. I'm just
Like,
talking about a
with
genie who's
the-
like,
genies
what's up, dude? You got
always
one
have-
wish. What do you want? He's just like, what do you want?
Genies always have
This-
a non-disclosure.
Okay,
like,
what can I go with?
Did you read the fine
An
print?
angel? What if an angel came down and
A
granted?
north, what's the thing that's on the scene?
I guess, or maybe a leprechaun.
Oh,
Oh, a leprechaun. Yeah, you found a leprechaun stash. And he was like, I got.
That's why they reside in
We do have
Leprechauns
leprechauns
in
here.
Mobile.
Leprechaun
Yeah,
Mobile.
see, that would make more sense, I guess. But see, leprechauns are tricky too. I don't think that I'd trust a spiritual being enough to. I'd have to be a really
No, I just worded
like
my answer. I
non-personal
worded it
wish.
Very
perfect.
specific.
I'm very specific.
It
I'd
could,
be
it-
super
it's
I
like,
just want height.
like you
Don't
can
mess with
change
nothing
anything
else.
about your appearance when it comes to your height. I guess I don't know.
See, I might fuck with that genie. I might make like, all right, let me sit on that wish. And just have him like hanging around like Aladdin did. I don't know what Aladdin did. Didn't he like wish him free or something?
Yeah, but it
unicorns
came with
grant
some other
wishes?
stuff though.
Did it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It came with some other stuff.
Y'all know why leprechauns giggle when they run?
Why do leprechauns giggle when they
I don't
run?
know why, right?
It's a gland problem.
Their balls.
Because the grass tickles their balls.
All right, wait. So, if the genie was Robin Williams, yes.
Nah, you gotta have like an
Otherwise,
ancient. Nah, you gotta have like an
I want
old
an old
ancient.
school one.
He's gotta have a ponytail and he's got.
You said Aladdin.
I'm just talking about the instance.
Otherwise,
I don't know why he had a. I was trying to figure out why he had a genie just following him around. all the
If
time.
I had a genie like right now, I wouldn't even ask for nothing. I ask for some clear my debt or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Something like that.
I get something balling.
I'll be like, yeah, homie, just take care of this real quick. We're
Debt
good.
freed up,
Something
you can do something like
practical.
that, you know, something like that. I wouldn't even think about it.
He's
now,
like,
though.
for real? I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
please.
just
That
make
would relieve me so much
Hey,
right now.
I got $1 million.
All right, then.
You ain't even got to give me no money. Just freeze debt up, something like that.
Oh yeah, like something for the future.
Yeah.
Or like $1 million.
We were just talking about this at work. Like, if you could go
Like-
in the future, like, and see where you were at now, would you do it? Would you take the chance? I would. And then
Oh,
come
that'd
back
be
to the
dicey. That'd be dicey.
Alright, so
I would.
You see the future, you get $1 billion. Well, I'll take $1 billion.
What's up, Gavin Randall?
Yeah, $1 billion. Yeah, I wouldn't even need to see the future. I just asked for
I
$1
guess
billion
you're
bucks.
right. Because see, I would see what was happening
Yeah,
and
and
stress
then
too
we-
much about it. But see, I stress too much about it.
Nah.
And then I'd be like, oh man, how do I get to there? Like, or oh, I was in a bad spot. Like, how did I get there?
No, all
and
you
I'm like,
got-
I need to
it's
worry
gonna
about
take
that.
you, like, okay, let me explain it better. Okay, you go in the future, but you get to see everything that you did up unto the future. That way, when you come back to, present day,
You get to see
you
everything,
get- yeah,
so
get
you
to
just
see
get a
everything.
fast forward.
Yeah, you fast forward and you go back and then you be like, okay, you basically change time.
This is like some green scene.
But if you
like,
do it, but that's just
third
what's the
or
movie?
like
What movie is
the
that? Where
Crow.
he go in the future and change time and they change everything. It's a movie. I can't think of the name of the movie.
There are a couple of
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly Effect. Yeah, something like
That
that.
shit's fucked up though.
Butterfly Effect.
Because then
you keep missing. It's gonna change
see,
everything.
you're gonna fuck
though.
it. Then you'd end up fucking up like
Other stuff.
everything.
But you're gonna make it perfect.
Make it
I
perfect.
think I'd rather go back to the past and try to like have the knowledge that I have now in my little self.
That
So
makes
then
sense.
So then I could be like, oh,
Oh,
Google's gonna
I'd
get
love
real big,
to
and
tell
like this is
myself-
gonna happen, and this is gonna happen, and so then I could change and be like,
But that's
oh,
still like
shit,
the
I could
butterfly
Study
back
effect,
out
more.
though.
and
You
be like a
just-
fucking a jack dude that knows every fucking thing, like I could change.
That's like the same thing though. You're just going backwards with it.
Yeah.
It's still a butterfly effect.
It's,
You
it's
changing
kind
it
of like
before
the
it comes.
lazier way though, because if I tell myself that, I can pop back and I'm like, hell yeah,
All
like,
right.
little self did it
It's
right.
like-
I'm really smart. I'm good
Yeah,
looking.
it's like Buff when he got the book in Back to the Future.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he got the book. So he, I don't know.
Farmer's Almanac, the
Yeah.
Sports Almanac.
Yeah.
I'd rather go in the future
And then
than
that
go
ended up
back.
fucking him though.
It always does.
See.
It always does. It goes back to being famous. I think nobody should be allowed to be famous for more than 15 minutes. It used to be everybody gets 15 minutes of fame. It should be nobody gets more than 15 minutes of fame.
Can I
Yeah,
get
they're giving
an
people
Einstein?
6 and 7 months of fame, and it's fucking with people, man.
Kill him.
Well, hopefully
That
that's
8
where
months
the
of
internet-
fame gets people, man.
The internet just like washes away those people, and then you see like people's longevity through how.
But it's still, you
smart
still got
they
the 15
are,
minutes
how
of
they
fame
brand
because you
themselves.
still had the virals. They don't last that long. You still got stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know?
They
So, I
give
mean,
these,
it's still there.
in my opinion, they give people too much though. you
But
know?
now it got the income behind it. You used to just have your little 15 minutes of fame and then it just, give you little accolades. But now you get like streams
And now
of
you're
revenue.
going on Ellen.
You going on
And now
Ellen.
you're
You all
going
over
on
national
that.
news.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah.
sponsorships, all kind of stuff. Like the
Booty
dude.
Pie and who else?
Well, Ellen will give anybody
Those guys are
any
making
bit of
money.
showtime.
so much money.
Money.
But that's what keeps Ellen on TV, like just finding those internet sensations and then giving them like a surfboard or a bunch of shoes, and that's cool. But I mean, there are levels to it. So she's playing on a level that's, down here. I mean, not that she's not doing other things. That's just one part of it,
Yeah.
You gotta have a lot of different ways to feed off of the culture,
Appreciate it.
Curtis collects bottle caps. For the
I
end
do.
of the world.
Hey, say
Yeah.
hey to Zeke.
It's gonna be
everyone.
our currency when when the big bombs drop,
Beer caps.
or soft drink caps. Any caps will do.
Caps will do.
But not tops of whiskey. I will not accept those. Those will not be valid currency. No, it just won't. If
Is
it's
this
a bottle
for-
cap, if you can flick it and you can hear it.
Is this for the end of the world
go.
when you're accepting people into your bunker?
I got 6
What will I be
Budweiser
able
caps.
to buy for 6 Budweiser?
I got 6 Budweiser caps. What you
Oh
want to
man,
do?
not shit. I'm talking big money. You gotta have more caps than that. You gotta have like 100, 500 caps. I'll maybe give you some like.
You have to have
I
some
don't know,
like
you could probably get a
Pilsner
pistol with
Urquell's
like
and like
500
some
caps. I'll toss
Amstels.
out a pistol. Like I can. It depends on how my caps are looking.
Good deal. Like, if you think about it, PBRs are $8 for a 12-pack.
Man, you know how much beer you got to drink to have that many damn bottle caps?
But see, in the end of the world, that's all we're gonna have. We're not gonna fucking worry about money because money can rip and get wet. You're gonna be like running
Still
over
have
shit.
hard
You're gonna be
chains,
like jumping in puddles and everything, and you can like flick a bottle cap. Yeah,
That's the future.
dude. I jump
That's
in
the
this
end of the
puddle.
world.
I mean, people are like looking for you, and you're like, oh shit, I gotta hide. Boom, in the puddle, and then you gotta have a straw. It's deep enough where you can lay down and be submerged. You gotta have a straw.
There are a lot of puddles in this,
Know what I'm saying?
in
I
this
want to hear
world.
more. I want to hear more about puddles of the future.
Yeah, man. No, you can't stay in a puddle too long in the future. It's gonna be radiation.
That's a
man.
deep ass puddle.
Radiation
and
puddles.
shit. You can only be in there so long. Let them pass. And
You have like 2 minutes and then you got to get out of there. Wash off.
what y'all never been out like in the wilderness? Y'all only see like puddles in the city. You're like, oh, I better wash that puddle from my boots. Like, no, I'm talking about a fucking like a puddle where some like shit is falling, or like a crater where some shit exploded or something, man.
Correct.
But like,
Down in the holler.
if the world was like technology was the die today and everything, how you think civilization is going? What you think we're gonna survive off of? Like I'm talking about if everything
Talking about
technically
like
failed,
in
like
water, probably.
EMP, or
Everything
what is it?
crashed.
EMP comes down and they like
it just
boom.
crashed.
Oh shit!
Kinda
Our
like-
solar
Dude, you got to get
flare
down to the
did.
basics.
I'm thinking like
water.
Walking Dead type of crash, like world
Yeah.
chaos, like
Yeah.
everything. Like what you think we're gonna survive off of?
Water.
Yeah,
That'll
I mean,
be
we're
a
gonna
currency.
survive off
Shit,
this
the water gonna dry up after a while.
Shit,
Yeah.
I mean,
Shit,
we're
all the
gonna
water dried
survive
up
off
in
That's
Walking
why it's
Dead.
going to be a currency. Like
gonna
people are
survive.
going to
To
be
go
like,
the other way, in about 50 years, we already know that the state of Florida, like most of Florida, is going to be underwater.
San Francisco gonna break
50
away.
years. If it breaks away or not, the sea levels are going to rise, and there's not going to be anything you can do to stop it. And we know within the next 50 years,
Yeah.
it's fucking over.
people are going to
on the backside
hoard
of climate
data for a long time.
Think so?
And like, you know,
I thought they did that
signal.
with rollover
I
planes.
know what I'm getting. Number boats.
Ooh.
Number boats.
Number boats.
You
There
and
you go.
Kevin Costner and
There you go.
Waterworld.
Number boats.
Yes.
or some shit.
That'd be awesome.
Number
I
boats.
dab-
Dude,
I'm gonna dab like the polar
coming with
bears,
you
baby. I'm
when it's
getting.
the end of the world.
Number
What-
boats.
Just go out to the Atlantic or something.
Number boats.
Yeah, just get like a aircraft carrier with a bunch of like crates.
Y'all gotta be careful with that shit, because there's gonna be pirates.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
people
we'll fuck
taking
them up.
shit.
Fuck them pirates.
Fuck them up.
Fuck them pirates.
We'll make sure to get a couple of crates full of
if it's
ammunition.
water-
I'm finna go.
Are we
And
talking about
guns?
if the water comes over and we get flooded? Bet your ass there's gonna be pirates.
Aircraft carriers, man.
I already got.
I'm not talking about Patch and Peg Leg with a parrot pirate. I'm talking about like I am the
Somalians.
captain now.
This is going to be one
I know
of
this
the
gonna be
worst.
the worst one ever.
Yeah, we're calling it here. This has been tons of fun.
This
This has been tons of
all
fun,
over
but this
the
is
place.
just fucking chaos now. So
Yeah.
thanks for joining us.
Sorry,
See you
y'all.
later, Facebook.
Sorry,
Until
y'all.
next time, truth, love, and peace.
Peace out.
Alvida Zane.